Welcome, everybody. This is the Sweat Boy, and I like to draw stuff and I like to think about stuff. And so here is my. Alright, so recently I got into the whole Myers Briggs cognitive type, 16 personalities, Frank James, Lijo stuff. And Love Who, that is the British guy that I like very much because he seems to be an INTP or something, and that's what I think I am. So, anyways, let's start with the cognitive functions. And I'm just getting into it, and this is just the way I said into it. I'm just getting into this whole thing, and this is just the way I have comprehended this. This may or may not be true or false, and I don't know if this is sensory or abstract, but let's say there are 4 families in a neighborhood or in a small town, and these are the only 4 families that you have. So you have the Smiths, who are the SFs, or the sensory feelers, and you have the NFs, who are equally as boring. And let's call these the Goldsteins or whatever, and let's call these the Smiths. And then you got the STs, who are living inside a shoe just because I felt like drawing a shoe, and the NTs, who let's say that these guys are like Smurfs just because, like, not everyone lives in the same kind of house, right? I mean, these guys prefer to stay in conventional houses, and these guys prefer to stay in like weird houses. But actually, I think the labels should change. I think STs and NFs are the atypical ones, and the NTs and the SFs are the typical ones. Well, anyway, so let's say that there are 4 people living in each house. There's a mom and a dad and a teenager, male or female, and a youngest kid. Now, all the people in these houses, all these people in the neighborhood, they go to a birthday party where they're all sitting at different tables. All the moms are sitting at a different table, and all the dads are sitting in a different table. And to signify dads, there is a gentleman's umbrella over here with a king's card, and that's supposed to be a heeled shoe. I kind of messed up on the shoe. I can't draw, sorry. And a queen's card. And then you have the youngest kid and the teenager, the grumpy, moody teenagers. Well, the roles of the families are just dumb. It's just by order of age. You would have people who are older and less older, and more to the young side, and then more to the younger side. All right, so let's turn the page. There is also another metaphor that I came up with. Let's imagine just like a game of solitaire. These cards don't have suits or suites, whatever they call them. No hearts, no diamonds, no jacks, or they're just neutral positions. So this is the king position, and this is the queen position, and this is the jack position. This guy is kind of dumb, I'd say. And, the card too, which has like very little value, right? So just to prioritize, everybody knows that the king is like, the highest card unless there's an ace. And everybody knows that the queen follows the king, and that the J follows the queen. And the 2 is the least, like, this is the lowest card unless there's an A. I didn't use an A or a joker because, for obvious reasons. Now, let's say you got tokens that you can use on each of these spaces, right? You can put one of these tokens here, one of these tokens here, one of these tokens here, and one of these tokens here. and there's supposed to be like 4 other tokens, but we'll just focus on like 1/2 of it. So you can have either, all right, so over here we got 2 similar pairs of tokens. One's colored red and one's black and white. They're always one's red and one's black and white. And over here you have a 5-pointed star pointing upwards, and this is the right side up for this card, and the point is pointing downwards. So you got a reverse version of this, and one's red and one's black and white. And you got, so you can put only one of these 2 in one position, and then only one of these 2 in the next position, because obviously now this position's taken, so you would use this one. And then there's another 2, which I forgot to draw. All right, so it's like these guys have a contract, the red one over here and the black. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's I forgot to lead into that with the royal family thing. So it's a story about royal families. It's a grand, damn it, that's how I should have opened this. All right, so imagine a long time ago in a far away land where it's a story of intrigue and mystery and royal families and plots and politics and all that stuff, you know? So let's imagine that, and it's about marriages and princesses and kings and queens, and yeah. So they're gonna import a wife from. All right. So let's say that these guys are marrying into these families or something. All right. And all right. So the red one over here and the black and white one over here, they kind of have a secret contract with each other, and so do these 2. This guy's like, so I don't like my brother, so if you get to win something, then if I win, I'm gonna let you in because I want to keep my brother out of this position. Like, I don't want him coming into the same place that I am in. So if I win this, you get to win this. Then this one has the same contract with this one. And so that's the extroverted and the introverted versions of the same letter. And you would have the S and the T of these as well, or the S and the F, or the T and the F, the T and the F. And so I think I'm going to have to do this again.